What's up guys, it's Jeff Ray, featured guest host here at Weld.com. And on today's episode, we're gonna be setting up this AlphaTIG 203 XI with the rapid set function from AHP Welding Systems. So, let's get at it. What sets this machine apart from the other TIG machines available on the market is the rapid set function. What that means is I can actually input the AC or DC parameters as well as my material workpiece thickness and my tungsten diameter, and the machine will actually set the amperage for me. You can actually fine-tune the amperages with the dial to suit your needs, whether conditions or welding positions apply. Let's go through some of the things that come in the box with the AHP AlphaTIG 203 XI with the rapid set. A Nova foot pedal, a finger switch, a single regulator, an argon hose, air-cooled TIG torch with a swivel head, a stinger, TIG torch consumables, and a ground clamp. If you want to weld on a lower 120 circuit, you just plug this adapter in. There's nothing you need to do physically on the machine to tell it that it's operating on this circuit. When operating on a 120 circuit, your output will be greatly reduced. And I've already hooked up the argon, so now we're ready to hook up the rest of the stuff. I've got my Nova foot pedal here, which I like to start with first. The threaded part being the hardest piece to connect, so I like to start with that, so those other pieces aren't in my way. Then we have our torch. It's directed to hook all the leads up in the negative side for welding. The TIG torch polarity should always be negative, even in AC mode. Then the gas just snaps in. This quick connect has become pretty universal across the machines now with this quick connect fitting for the argon. And now the ground. Flick it on the back. Right off rip, first thing I notice, the display. Super bright, easy to read and interpret even in the brightest of light. Everything's pretty intuitive and easy to understand as well on this display. There's a cooler plug equipped on the back of the machine that allows the customers to utilize the AHP cooler or a similar cooler that operates on a 240 volt supply. The duty cycle on this machine is 60% at 200 amps on the TIG function, and on stick, it's 35% at 180 amps. Now that we've got everything hooked up to the machine, we're ready to set up our weld parameters, make a couple of welds. We're gonna be welding on some carbon steel today. So we're gonna use the top button here and scroll down to the DC TIG function. We're also gonna be utilizing the rapid set function, but first, we're gonna set our pre and post flow, as well as you can set your start and your slope amps. The TIG start button controls how the arc is initiated. We have it set on high freak TIG start. Right there, it has the lift start. So we're gonna leave it on the high freak TIG start. As well as the remote switch controls from the pedal, 2T to 4T. This arrow here is gonna jog from the amperage to those settings. So right now, it controls the amperage. Click it once, it goes to our pre-flow. We've got that set at 1 second. Post-flow, turn that up to about 4 seconds. Now, come over here to hit the rapid set function. And we're gonna put in our tungsten size. This arrow operates this side. This arrow is gonna operate the material thickness side. We're gonna be utilizing the E3 332 tungsten. So I inputted 332 on my tungsten size. It does say that the blue 2% lantherated tungsten works best with this machine, but I don't have any of that. We're gonna be utilizing the E3 today. And the material thickness, we're gonna set at 1/4 inch. We're all set up, ready to make a weld now. We're gonna be welding this 2x2 by 1/4 inch thick square tube on the rapid set function. We've set it with our 332 tungsten electrode, as well as the 1/4 inch base material. It set us at 175 amps. It's pretty hot if you ask me, but we're gonna go ahead and make the weld, give her a shot, see how she welds. Welded awesome. It was really hot. Glove got a little toasted there, especially for an air-cooled torch. Could probably use a water cooler if you're gonna be running this hot all the time, so you don't cook your lead, but really nice weld. Actually, it wasn't too hot for the material thickness and everything, so actually the rapid set function worked really well. I wanna demo the stick function of this machine with the rapid set function as well. So I'm gonna go ahead, hook my stinger up. Stick welding supports 6011, 6013, and 7018 in the rapid set mode. If using 7014, select 6013 mode. DC stick, rapid set, click through. It'll go through all the rod sizes through the rod type till we get to 7018, 1/8 inch, material thickness, 1/4 inch. It's saying 125 amps, so we'll go with that. We got some 7018 1/8 inch electrode right here. Get it going. Made it through the weld, went pretty well. Toward the end there, it got a little sporadic. I don't know what was going on. I think this rod may be a little older than I think, but most of the slag's already flaking off there. I probably could have weaved it to fill the gap up a little more, but other than that, for the rapid set function, it did exactly what it needed to do. Burned in there real nice. Not super hot, didn't cook the slag on there, didn't have to beat it off or anything special or take a grinder to it. That wraps it up for today's video on the AlphaTIG 203Xi with Rapid Set by AHP. It was a great machine. We went through what comes in the box, the setup of the machine, and we went through the rapid set function, not only with the stick process, but exclusively in the TIG process. If you're looking at purchasing one of these machines, click the link down below, as well as let us know in the comments if you actually own one of these machines. Tell us some of your experiences. Until next time, you can head over to Weld.com where you can get connected with us directly through the members section, or you can head over to the members forum where you can ask questions and our advisors will gladly help you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.